All right. Part 2. That would have been a big cliffhanger.
Like if they wouldn't have shown him.
No, like if it showed him and then that was the end of the episode.
Oh.
Line him up for the warden.
Where's the rest of the gang though?
Dad.
I know. Why it's just him?
Excuse me, coming through.
Maybe he's
The
the
warden
leader.
wants me over there. Sorry.
Welcome to the Boiling Rock. I'm sure you've all heard the horrible rumors about our little island. Look me in the eye when I'm talking to you.
No.
Oh, you'd rather look at my shoes? Then take a look! Now look me in the eye. See? Isn't that better? You will all do as I say, or pay the price. You will all...
Oh, nice. Oh, he left.
Are you okay, sir?
I'm fine. Get these prisoners out of my sight.
Sokka knew. But he'd probably be mad if he knew that Sokka was there to
Yeah,
save him.
like.
It's like,
risking
what are you
his
doing
life.
here?
Yeah. Like I risked mine.
Right, so that you can go out and...
Right. Come back and
Thank goodness you're
you
okay.
can take your.
If you take one step closer, you'll see just how okay I am.
Dad, it's me.
Sokka, my son.
He needs to get better about taking off
Yeah.
his mask.
You know, Sokka, you should be more careful with that guard outfit on. I almost punched you in the gut.
Yeah, I ran into that problem earlier.
Are you comfortable, Chitsang?
If you're trying to get me to talk, forget it. I'm not a squealer.
Chitsang, I only ask you if you are comfortable.
Well, yeah, actually, I am pretty comfortable.
I know you and your cronies are not smart enough to come up with that little escape plan. So you're gonna tell me who is?
Dang.
That's intense.
So where's Bato? Where's everyone else from the invasion?
The others are being held at a prison near the Fire Nation Palace. They singled me out as their leader and sent me here.
Yeah.
But before I left, I met some young women who said they knew you. The Oceanama fighters?
Oh, nice.
You mean the Kyoshi warriors?
That's when we're trying to remember the name.
Right.
Zuko's here, and she's gonna escape with us.
Oceanama Warriors?
We'll need all the help we can get.
And you know Prince Zuko?
The son of the Fire Lord? I don't know him, but I know of him.
Well, he's here too.
Sounds like a major problem.
Actually, he's on our side now. I know, I had the same reaction. After all he's done, it was hard to trust him. But he's really proven himself, and I never would have found you without his help. I don't know if there's another way off this island.
Sokka, there's no prison in the world that can hold 2 Water Tribe geniuses.
Then we better find 2.
He's like, oh, he laughed at my joke. The Getty
Finally
Challenge humor.
someone- yeah.
Yeah.
Zuko, are you there? I'm here. I just got done talking to my dad. We came up with an escape plan together.
What are you doing here?
I was just telling this dirty lowlife what I think of him.
Well, you'll have to do that later. He's coming with us.
Could I just get 10 more seconds to rough him up a bit?
Fine, 10 seconds.
Take that! And this!
Newbie.
We have a new plan, but it's gonna need a big distraction. Be in the yard in 1 hour.
All right, that's enough.
I
You let him
didn't do
out?
anything wrong.
Yeah, I bet.
Come on, Zuko. We all know that's a lie.
Oh, my. May, I mean?
May.
Have you had enough time to think about what I asked?
Yes,
And?
you're right. There was another person involved in the escape plan.
Who?
It's a guy who's disguised like a prison guard, only he's not a prison guard. He's the mastermind. He came up with the plan.
Don't ask him the name. He's gonna set out, pull the guards out.
How did you know I was here?
Because I know you so well.
But how?
The warden's my uncle, you idiot. The truth is, I guess I don't know you. All I get is a letter. You could have at least looked me in the eye when you ripped out my heart.
I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to? Dear May, I'm sorry that you have to find out this way, but I'm leaving.
Stop! This isn't about you. This is about the Fire Nation.
Thanks, Zuko. That makes me feel all better.
May, I never wanted to hurt you. But I have to do this to save my country.
Save it? You're betraying your country.
That's not how I see it. I don't have much time. If I'm seen with you, the guards might think something's up.
They're gonna pick up that it's this weird.
Yeah.
I just talked to my dad.
That's great.
Yeah, and we're escaping today. On the gondola.
What?
My dad and I came up with the plan together. We're gonna commandeer the gondola, and we're gonna take a hostage with us so they won't cut the lines.
We'll never make it onto the gondola. There's too many guards.
My dad already thought of that. He said we'll need a distraction. That's why we're gonna start a prison riot.
The warden will still just cut the lines, even if we have a captive.
Yeah.
Not if the warden is the captive.
Oh.
I have to go. I'll find you before we start the riot.
Crazy
Hey, you.
enough that it might
The
work.
warden wants to see you.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Maybe I could schedule another time with him? How's tomorrow?
He wants to see you now.
Right, he's just one of many guards, so I guess how do you know to talk to him? Ask around and see.
Put
if
him
he's
in the
been-
lineup.
Oh.
all the people who've been acting kind of.
One of you is an imposter
Okay.
who thought he could fool me. But now, that person is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Is he
Who
gonna?
is it?
Maybe he's gonna pick someone else. But why would he?
That's him, Warden. He's the imposter.
What? I am not! He's lying! He's a
Oh.
liar!
Oh, is that the guard that? Oh, that's the guard that earlier that tricked him to go into the cooler. I think.
Who tricked him to go in the cooler?
Who fired
Telling you, it
Oh.
wasn't me.
at him and he turned around and did it back.
Save your breath. I know you've been working together. You threw Chit Sang in the very cooler they
See?
used to escape.
It was all part of your plan.
That was just a coincidence.
Nice.
Sir, there's someone to see you.
Who told you to interrupt me?
Sneeze.
I did.
Oh.
Princess Azula. It is an honor to welcome you to the Fire Nation's most exemplary prison.
You're wasting your time. That's not one of them.
How do you know?
Because I'm a people person.
What?
Like she can read people.
Yeah, but how would she?
Hey, I just got orders. Let the prisoners out into the yard.
But we're in the middle of lockdown.
Oh, okay. I'll just go tell the warden you said that. I'm sure he'll be glad to hear about you undermining his authority. What's your name again? It's best not to question it and just do what he says.
They're also impressionable, just like.
Yeah.
You're right.
You're right.
We're letting them out!
All right. Go time.
This is it. We have to start a riot.
Okay, but how do we do that?
I'll show you.
Uh-oh. Start a fight. Biggest guy.
Oh, hey! What'd you do that for? That hurt my feelings. Aren't you mad at me? Well, normally I would be, but I've been learning to control my anger.
This isn't working.
Of course.
Hey, you! You're lucky I didn't rat you out. But my generosity comes with a price. I know you're planning another escape attempt, and I want in.
Oh God.
Yeah, right, bro.
Actually, we're trying to escape right now,
Oh,
but we need a riot.
There you go. Yeah.
You wouldn't happen to know how to start one, would you?
A prison riot? Please. Riot!
What?
Everyone's like,
Aggressive.
Who let these prisoners into the yard? This is supposed to be a lockdown!
Uh-oh.
Ma'am, there's a riot going on. I'm here to protect you.
I don't need any protection.
Believe me, she doesn't.
I'm sorry, but I'm under direct orders from your uncle to make sure nothing happens.
Get off of me!
He was.
yeah. He was like,
That was smart of Zuko. But that was also really funny.
yeah.
Zuko, good. We're all here. Now all we need to do is grab the warden and get to the gondolas.
That's it.
And how do we do that? I'm not sure. Oh, I thought you thought this through. I thought you told me it's okay not to think everything through. Maybe not everything, but this is kind of important.
Hey, fellas, I think your girlfriend's taking care of it.
Oh, she already go. Yeah.
Dang.
What? Gah.
Back broken.
Yeah.
Light work.
Dude, she's like spider. What's going on?
You wouldn't dare.
Do it.
Sorry, Warden. You're my prisoner now. We've got the Warden. Now let's get out of here.
That's some girl.
They're tired. Just go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay, so far so good.
We're almost there.
Ah, don't say that.
Back off. We've got the Warden. Let's go.
Okay.
Ah, come on.
Dang.
Maybe.
I have a theory, but I'm not gonna say.
Me too. But I'm not saying
Everyone
anything.
in.
I don't want to. Well, you've technically watched this probably, so you,
I know, that's why I don't want to say. I don't know
just
if
in case it's just your memory or.
Right.
I have a theory, but. Hurry. Yeah.
Dang.
Nice.
He's got hops.
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm making it so they can't stop us. Way to think ahead.
Yeah.
We're on our way.
Wait, who's that?
That's a problem. It's my sister and her friend.
She's gonna shoot lightning. Man, she worked like in the circus and stuff, right? This is.
Dang, that's incredible.
No. What? What? Is it just Iron Man?
Of course,
This
if anyone's
is the
gonna do
rematch
that,
I've
it's
been
gonna be
waiting
her.
for.
Me too.
Dang.
Ah,
I'm mad she can do that.
me too, because that was pretty epic. But is that like just a short burst? All right, Zuko.
Here we go. You may get your wish here.
This would be a good match. Kiyoshi and the other girl. Come on, Zuko. Her fire is hotter, that's why it's blue. But I know that means it's more powerful. Yeah, don't let her hit your weak points. Oh, there you go. He's a good swordsman now, we forget.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dang.
There's the Warden. I see him.
Oh god.
Cut the line!
He wants us to cut the line. But
If we cut the line, there's no way he'll survive.
he knows that.
No way. Dude, good job.
Yeah, he's putting up a fight. My ears.
Ah. Now what? Let's stop it. That's not a theory.
The line!
Can she stop it?
It's time to leave.
Bro.
Bye, Zuko.
I guess he can't do that, and she totally knows.
Shoot, man.
They're cutting the line. The gondola's about to go.
I hope this thing floats.
Maybe Mai will stop him. Or May. Mai.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there she is.
Doing?
Saving the jerk who dumped me.
Dang, they're just like the 3 of them are weak.
I know. Nice.
Who is that?
Dang.
It's me.
What is she doing?
Oh no.
Well, maybe she can like say, well, my uncle's there.
Right. You can just go for that. But they probably know.
No, they would know. Yeah,
Well, we made it out. Now
but,
what?
right, now what?
Zuko, what are you doing? My sister was on that island. Yeah, and she's probably right behind us, so let's not stop. What I mean is she must have come here somehow.
Oh, true. Oh, dang. She brought like a...
Dang, puts her in a tough spot.
I never expected this from you. The thing I don't understand is why. Why would you do it? You know the consequences.
I guess you just don't know people as well as you think you do.
Ooh.
You miscalculated.
Oh, that's like the worst thing you
I
tell
love
her.
Zuko more than I fear you.
No, you miscalculated. You should have feared me more.
Oh, she may not be alive any much longer. Oh! No way, she picked...
Come on, let's get out.
I've never seen Azula like down for the count. That was...
Oh, dude,
You're both fools.
I'm speechless. Was she really gonna kill her right there?
I think out of anger or close to killing her. Maybe like really hurting her bad.
Sounds like a crazy fishing trip.
Oh, she didn't see her
Did you
dad.
at least get some good meat?
Crazy
I did.
fishing trip.
The best meat of all. The meat of friendship and fatherhood.
You're like, huh?
They're like, what? They're like, who's that guy?
Yeah. do we know that guy?
Dang, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool to see.
How are you here? What is going on? Where did you go?
She might be upset.
We kind of went to a Fire Nation prison.
That's a big redemptive thing for him. She's got to forgive him.
Yeah, after dude,
You
yeah,
can't.
He brought back your dad.
You guys didn't find any meat?
That would be me. So
Oh man, that was such a
that's
crazy
it.
ending.
That's a good ending. Ah, dude.
That was a good ending. God, dude, I completely. So my theory was dumb compared to all that. I did not expect that at all.
My only theory was that Azula was gonna get away somehow.
So
and she did.
And I expected that. I thought that like they would have cut the wire and they're gonna be like free falling, and then like last second Appa pops in.
I can see why you think.
Right, like because
Now-
they can fly, and then it's just like I don't know how you found out, but maybe they just
like some in the spirit world. Maybe he saw I don't
random. No,
right?
yeah, I don't know.
We're what is it? We're grasping at straws.
Yes.
Yeah.
And whenever Azula was facing May, right, May, and they had the other girl, I forget their names, in the middle, and she was like, "Oh no!" I was even thinking like, "Oh man, who would she choose?"
Like she's about to see her friend,
right?
If
But
not kill, severely hurt her.
She doesn't even really seem like actually afraid of Azula. She's just so happy-go-lucky and whatever.
She's like, "Oh, I just see you as a friend." And
Right,
I just see
right.
you- Yeah.
But I think she knew in that moment, if they both attack each other, most likely Azula's gonna win. So she went. She didn't want. I mean, if she would have took. I mean, yeah, she had to take down the one to avoid somebody getting hurt, at the risk of her being imprisoned.
Dude, that was wild.
Dude, I didn't. And dude, she's so good. She was like, poof, poof, and dude, Azula, because we have not seen Azula.
Yeah, we've not seen anyone like disarm her.
Not really. Like
Yeah.
we saw Iroh redirect her lightning.
And that
caught her off guard. We've seen her caught off guard a couple of times,
but not
And-
like immobile.
right? And
Yeah.
we've seen like her fight with Aang. Like it was, there were a couple of moments where it was like kind of even, or like he was showing his strength. But like she's like down. I mean, that's the thing. That girl, her powers are strong.
Yeah,
she just has the pressure. Just knows the pressure.
like
And
she
everybody's
just you can't really like no matter how
combat
strong
that.
you are.
Maybe
if-
the
yeah.
combustion man, like maybe he had like a strong muscle over all those pressure points, so then you couldn't do that. Or you wear like certain armor that protects those pressure
Like
points.
the vulnerable spots.
Right. And that's really it.
Dude, that was wild. I'm still like shook at that.
I know.
But I just can't believe, I can't believe and I can that Azula would be so mad. I mean, you just have to know they go back like way to like when they were kids.
Yeah, I know. And
I just can't believe that she would do that.
And then, she would think it was her, like, it's her own brother. She was like, goodbye, Zuko. Like, really, for him to just die, like, boil and hot, like, she's ruthless.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I said I believe it, but at the same time, I'm having a hard time believing it.
Because how can you not expect her to try to save her uncle and her boyfriend?
Right.
At the same time. She's like, I love him more than I fear you.
Right. Like, they're all three bad, but she at least has a heart.
Right. Somewhat. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so, but Azula just can't see that. She only sees her own anger, only understands her own like anger and villainy.
Yeah, dang.
So I didn't expect that. The fight was cool because this was Zuko. I feel like in previous fights he was very attacky and like just like angry, just like just whatever. And Azula was like toying with him.
Yeah.
In this case, he was letting the attacks come to him, and he was just kind of like redirecting him. He almost wasn't really attacking. He did a couple of times.
Right. He was more on the defense.
Right. He was like calculated in his attacks because one of them, it went to her and then the fire went out and then like the sword was right in her face. Whenever Sokka was swinging.
Right.
So that was kind of like a nice little tease. It's like, okay, I already see
some difference in him.
Yeah. And maybe he's not like a better fighter yet, but he is just, he's less in his head about it and his approach.
Yeah. Also, whenever you're just fueled by rage, you're not thinking clearly.
That's clearly, yeah. Although, unless you're Azula, she could be filled with rage but she's like a super genius.
Yeah, she's a prodigy. So it's like at the end of the day, it's hard to, I didn't think that he would come out better. She's like raw talent, but not only raw. We've noticed that she's sharp. She's always a step ahead. But like you said, I do think Zuko, like he was calm in the entire process.
Maybe now his ceiling is higher because of it.
Yeah.
If anything, but it's not that he just immediately got better.
Right.
Or,
Yeah. It will be cool when they finally reunite with Iroh.
And
he sees that like not only the change, but maybe he because he was there too with the dragons. Maybe he'll notice something about that.
Iroh, honestly, he'll walk up and he'll know that there's a difference. He'll see it immediately.
Right.
Because Iroh just
Man, that was crazy.
Dude, that was good, man. Like the first episode was already good.
Yeah, it was like working everything up to that.
Right.
Yeah.
That whole sequence at the end there. There's so many twists and turns. I love it. It was really good.
The fact that the random guy went with him.
He's like, "Hi, I'm new here." Like what? He's not. I don't know what his role's gonna be. I don't know if he's gonna actually have a role. He's just around.
I mean, another body to fight the Fire Lord.
If anything, he was imprisoned for a reason.
Right.
And he helped him. I mean, for his own selfishness. Maybe he'll probably just like, I'm free now. I'm gonna be here because I don't have anywhere else to go. But eventually, I'm just gonna kind of. I mean, maybe he'll help. We'll see.
Yeah. He could fizzle out, or they could use him to.
But it was needed for the storyline,
right,
to progress. So I get that. Man,
that
was funny. They're like, wow, some crazy fishing trip y'all must have taken. They showed up with the warble, a huge.
Did you not bring back any meat?
Yeah, totally out of the loop. Everything that happened, man, that was good.
The ending, like the last. I'm bad with time. I'm just gonna say 20 minutes.
Yeah,
the last 20 minutes, that whole
sequence,
sequence.
Yeah, that was intense, dude. And then I thought that they finally made it out, and then I see Azula. Oh, dude! So Azula just freaking rocketeering around. And what was that?
And we had talked about that. We were like, is that possible?
Because
that's why I said I was mad that she did it.
Yeah. I thought about him because I think I mentioned like Johnny Storm from the Fantastic Four can fly.
Yeah.
Just like using fire, like
yeah.
And she did it. Granted, it was only like little bursts.
It was like enough to get her to the line,
right?
So she can like latch on. And then, she used it to propel herself.
That's a pretty long ways.
Yeah.
And I guess she could just keep pushing fire out as long as she wants, but maybe she would get tired. So it's not like
eventually. Yeah.
Maybe she could use it in combat, but not like to travel. You know what I mean?
No, like probably not like the Fantastic Four guy.
Right.
Probably not to that extent, but I mean, it still came in clutch as we saw like her being able to do it in like short spurts.
Yeah, that was. I know we've seen her like jump around really high in fights, but never like.
Dang, of course.
That was a good like 50-foot.
Yeah,
that's just crazy.
Like it just, of course they have to give her the like a little extra sauce. When it also makes for a good villain.
And so what? Every time I see her do something, I assume her dad can do all that, but a little better. So I bet he can do that.
That's true.
You know what I mean? And because like we saw him do lightning, and he had like crazy lightning. So he could probably like hit out of his feet because she shoots out of her legs.
Yeah,
out of his feet and his arms.
And
he's just like literally just flying around,
full on Iron Man,
like just chasing Aang around or something.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, nah.
Dang, but I mean, imagine when Aang is like in the Avatar state.
True.
And he can firebend.
That's gonna be crazy. Dang. That's gonna be crazy. He's gonna be like, dude, you can imagine like a scene. Like he's like flying around fire, but there's like a platform of rock floating around with him, and
I know.
And there's like tornadoes and like a wave,
random tsunamis, and
dude, that's just it's not even like a little bending fight. It's like the elements, it's like a natural disaster happening.
Yeah,
That's why being the Avatar and going to Avatar state just changes the game. And we saw a little bit of Avatar. The Avatar
state.
Yeah, but the one that was trying to fight the volcano. Ruko?
Oh, Ruko. Avatar Roku.
Right.
Okay.
I need to write these down.
The people watching. Oh my god.
They're like, okay, click.
Yeah.
No. But it's whenever he was fighting the volcano and he was showing all his power, I was like, dude. And he did all four at once.
Yeah.
During like this training and stuff. I was like, okay, yeah, this is just nuts.
Yeah, you have to be able to. And the cool thing about him was he just went into it.
Yes.
Like Aang has this whole like Dragon Ball Z moment where it takes him a while to
power up. Yeah.
But he just like went straight into it. But Aang will get there.
I mean, hopefully in the next 4 episodes.
He has to. We haven't really seen like much training after the invasion. But I mean, that's fine. Like,
I guess we know for the last several days he's been doing those squats and whatever. So
that's true.
But 3 episodes left.
Well, yeah. Dang. Well, we thought he was going to meet up with that guru guy.
Yeah, I don't know if that's happening anymore.
Right.
Well, somewhere in the next 2 episodes, he has to figure out how to get into the Avatar state.
he's got to figure that part out for sure.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
right.
somehow. Yeah.
Maybe the finale. Finale's a long one, so.
Dang.
All right. Well, that's all I got. That was a good one, man.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
I read in the comments before that said this is a fan favorite. I can see why.
Yeah, solid.
So many good episodes.
Yeah, really, all of them, like, with the chapter 3 have been
next level.
Yeah, they've been up here.
Yeah, it's been this show, man. Cool. All right. Well, that's all we got, guys. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing to our channel. Full length reactions are over on Patreon. We also have a Discord, TikTok, and Instagram. Yep. Don't check that over there. Otherwise, we'll be here next week with the 3rd to last episode, and we have just 2 more after that. Then we're done.
Oof,
crazy, man.
Journey coming to an end.
It's really picking up steam. I love it. I love shows and shows that can just end on a high. This one is just working towards that. I can tell.
Oh yeah.
So, anyway, all right. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Peace.